Hello and welcome back to episode 11 of Skyopolis 4. In between episodes, I've done a little bit, but I'll just go through what I've done. As you can see, the everything's backed up here. We've got we seem to be out of dust, but you see we've got 98,304 cobblestone, which is quite a lot, but that's because I've taken the cobble gens from up there, and I've made 22 more of them. So now I've got 24 cobblestone generators, and yeah, they go quite. They produce quite a lot of cobblestone, and that's plenty for now. So that's one thing I did. Secondly, I put individual item collectors for the flint and the gravel, so that so this chest down here doesn't get too full, because I was having some like speed issues with extracting and going through the system. I thought it would just be easier and probably cause less lag with if all of the items, because you think there's thousands, like this, the first craft is being used way more than the rest, so I just thought give it some dedicated outputs would be good, and also at some point I might move the dust thing there behind, so that maybe I might make that the separate one over there as well. Thirdly, I I started setting up these furnaces to be automated, with the wood that we should be producing. Started producing last episode with the create farm. The only problem is that this doesn't generate enough wood at the moment to keep itself running. So basically, if you go downstairs, it's not creating enough wood to like be running full time, and so the trees aren't growing enough. So this generator stops spinning occasionally, and that's bad. And then the system will obviously fully stop then, and it won't restart. So that's something we're gonna look into and see if we can get the trees growing a bit faster. But firstly, yes. Also, you can see it's starting again now, and it's going to be filling up on dust, because that's the one thing that we're missing, and it will stop again. And this is one of the reasons that I don't want this to run too often, or like just turn it on and off, is because we're going to end up putting a lot of entities in the world that's just going to have to wait to despawn. So the more this turns on and off, the worse it will be. So basically, I devised a system. Where is it? Down here, that will that will allow the sorry, let me rephrase this. So basically, before we had it would check if there was 1,000 cobblestone, then it would pull this sticky piston back, and it would allow it to flow. But what that would do is it would mean it would oscillate back and forth quite a lot, and so a lot of cobblestone would be pushed and wasted. That will happen with the same for these guys, because these guys aren't going to be used as much. I don't think it's going to be as much of an issue, but it was a big issue with the cobblestone. So I had to find a way to allow it to build up enough cobblestone and then use all of that at once, and then the way I've done it is that so it will build up to 10,000 cobblestone, then it will use the cobblestone it's got until it dips back below 1,000 cobblestone, then it won't run, and it will build back up to 10,000 before it runs again. And that was the way I've done that is down here. and use this powered latch from Create. Luckily, I can't remember exactly which latch. I think this is like this is like an RS NOR latch if you're familiar with that or whatever. But basically, all it does is that there's one signal to turn it on and there's one signal to turn it off. So this will be on. So this is on. So it's so this says is it greater? So it's greater than 10,000. So this turns on. So this is on, and it doesn't matter what happens to this. This input can turn off, on as many times as it wants, and it won't change the output. This is locked in its state until it gets a signal from the this side, and this side is below 1,000. So basically, it waits until it. So this latch will only turn off when it's on the it will turn. So it will only turn on when it's got over 1,000, and then it drops down to 1,000. When it's filling back up, like it won't turn on again basically. So it will turn off when it's got less than 1,000, and it won't turn back on again until it hits the 10,000 limit. So so that was it's lucky that I've got this this block in Create. Otherwise we've had to do it with normal redstone, which isn't that hard. There's plenty of uses for them out there. If you haven't heard of that, like it's pretty simple. It's using Minecraft redstone a little bit, but obviously it's more useful for automating stuff. So lucky that this is in there, so that I don't have to build some more redstone. And then basically I just took this output of redstone. Is a redstone low. So basically I want this to run redstone low, and I ored it. I did an OR with the is there too many outputs, and I put that in I put that in here. Oh, let's stop that. So this is also is there enough so this will stop running if either we don't have enough cobblestone or we have enough of the outputs. So that levers off, it's not stopping it. That's just a manual control for the moment. So as we've got over 1,000 of dust, gravel and flint, this is off and it's not going to produce anymore. Basically that's it. Next, quickly, I wanted to automate sand, so let's do that. We're going to need a sand, some items. We're going to need sand and dust. And now that it's all working, we can start using this for more automation-y sort of things. Sand and dust. And I want to grab. Is that in here? Grab this. Oh, it's all kicked off. Let's just stop it for a moment. Because I've taken the list out, these guys break, and then so yeah, the wiring breaks, and so it defaults to that. Anyway, so we need this, and we needed the item. Oops. Yeah. Item. List count, and we need that for sand. So you can say, do we have enough sand? And then we want to compare it to the 1024. Got greater. So it is the sand number greater than 1024, and if it is, please turn off. And that will need some blocks, and we can put this stuff back. integer. You go there. Let's fix itself, and we need to do sand, that, and that. And then this should be reading false. It is, so it's got all the stuff in it. We've got some words that we can place, and then if we say please, when you can, export dust, it doesn't have any at the moment because it's used it all up. So we can turn this off as it crafts some more dust, and then this dust should be getting used. And I can't go this way. When we've got enough sand, it does take quite a lot. This will turn true, but sand should be going up. Sand not going up? Why isn't sand going up? Oh, it is going up. But you're not. Let's get a lever quickly. Or this redstone torch. We shut it off. Have I done something wrong? Why are you not activating? Oh, you are true now. So you should be. Oh, that's why. Because I forgot to set you to strong power. So now you should work. Now you will work. So it will be able to push through the. It will be able to push through this block. Something you got to remember all times. Put that strong power on. Now if I take this off, it shouldn't. Okay, cool. Now we've got plenty of sand, and that will be useful right in a second. Okay. So just do this. I haven't put a void thing on dust. I probably will at some point, just in case we get too much of it. That can go away. That can go away, and that can go away for the moment. Also, I wanted hat. Was there there's some postman hats. I'll just order plenty. I had plenty of skybooks, so. Oh, the zombie spawned? Okay. Oh, got a yellow heart from that, that's good. You've taken, I had over a stack, so I thought I'd order plenty, and then, because it doesn't come every time, so until we can get into getting the magma. Until we can get into the mountain chamber and stuff, which isn't probably too far off. Just need to get down here and start making machine frames. No, it's not that. Anyway, I think it's probably quite. Is it quite far? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. What does matter though is that's what I want to do with that. So now we've got a little bit more speed for a while, which is cool. Next, what was next on the list? Let's quickly see if we can make a blast furnace to make some steel. That needs some of these. I need some more invar, which I think I started cooking up. I did. 9, 12, 15. I need some actual bricks on. And clay is. Oh god. This is another thing that I wanted to start automating. Clay. Oh, clay is sand in the. That's fine. That's because clay is sand in this guy, which I made between episodes. I needed some more clay, and it's just an easy in case the case finds just a little bit of iron really. And this fan's spinning quite slowly, but it should after a minute. Do you have any other clay? I don't have clay. Should after a minute turn into some clay. Blue. And basically the reason I wanted to automate sand was because let's do that so you can see. I want to see if I can make some Phyto-gro. Can I make Phyto-gro? I've made a little bit, but we can make Phyto-gro, and Phyto-gro I didn't realise, but I'm pretty sure it acts like bone meal, so it does. So although we can't automatically create bone meal, we don't have a good source of bones. We do have all the things. We're making niter and niter and apatite from that system anyway. So we've got enough Phyto-gro that we can use that on the trees to speed up the crop growth, the tree growth. So that is going to be useful. So that made a bit of clay. I don't know why I came down here. We'll need to smelt that up. I don't know where I'm going. Here we go. Clay. So that should be enough clay for now. Eat. And while we're waiting for that, because it's not that linked, we shall. I'm wondering, is there any crafting ways is there any way we can like automatically craft any little auto crafting tables in this pack? I'm pretty sure can't do that. Crafting sawmills, no. Can we do it with? We can do it with mechanical crafters, so we might have to do it. So that's one way we can do it. I was hoping for a smaller. We can do it with rats. That's no. So we can either do it with rats, create, or we can do it with integrated crafting, integrated dynamics. So I think we'll probably end up doing it with create. That seems like a good thing because we'll need. So let's get. How annoying were these to make? Oops. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry, had to put the bins out. Not okay. How annoying were these to make? Oh, not too bad. Really need 4 of them, and we'll need another poker or whatever you call it. To interact with the tree and place bone meal down. Where are you? Deployer, there we go. Deployer just needs a hand, which we need brush sheets for. Hammer. Just make a bunch. Make a hand. Use that hand. Cool. Okay. We'll get back to that in a minute. But down here, see how it's ran out of. Actually, let's go up. Where do we want the deployer? Let's put you there. And so we'll need some shaft and a gear box. Can you change this back into? Yeah, you can. So when that spins, and into you. Cool. So you'll be going up there. You get all that. Okay, let's just do that. Oh, I remember because I had to orient these properly. How do I want to orient them? let's go down, left. Did not make 4 of them. Oh, it was gone back in the system. Let's make. Let's get you. See, we're pointing up. Cool. And then, do we have any cable? This item pipes and pipes works. So let's see if we can pump. This is the pipe from pipes, and it was rather cheap and really easy to use. So cool that, and then we'll just need to get. I'm guessing just use some export cables. Cool. And the recipe for what we're making, Phyto-gro, is sand, apatite, and niter. So let's see. Oops. So it should be sand top left. So you're going to be some sand. Okay, want to keep one sand in you. Sand. Niter, and what's the other thing? Apatite, obviously. And the dusts do work, so you're going to be apatite -1, you're going to be apatite, and you're going to be niter. So it's got some, okay, so I guess that's working. Now we would need to power it. So do we have a gear? Oops. They're not called gears. I always think they're called gears. What were they called? Cogwheels. So these. Wrong way. Wrong way. I never know how to face these right. Oh, it works. Okay. And then we're going to need to connect that to you, which we can do with easily some shaft, and what's it called? A belt. So you're going to get it when it comes in. So if I put more apatite in the system, does it? It doesn't recognise it, and it's not automatically pulling it. It's not automatic. Oh, these aren't connected. Why aren't these connected? Those two are connected. These two aren't. That is weird. I'll just use hoppers. I'm pretty sure these will work. And I can just the top two were working. Let's see it. So yeah, now it's not connecting. Just to make sure that doesn't because if I put it there, then the hoppers would interact with one another and they'd pull it and they'd probably jam up at some point. So we're looking for some export cable, export cables, and regular cables. So an export cable here, somewhere here, looking up, and somewhere here. Perfect. So you're going to be exporting sand. We're going to be exporting apatite. You're going to be exporting apatite. And you are going to be exporting niter, which I need to go and get. Cool, they're all there. So if we manage to start this back up, or maybe that was a bit dark for YouTube, sorry. If we start this back up by just giving it some wood, so like that. You're going to do that. Great. And are you crafting? You are crafting. You're crafting slow, that's fine. Make some of that. Make Phyto-gro. And then I'm not sure, maybe it's... Oh, it seems like it's planting. Does this have Phyto-gro in its... It went somewhere. I'm expecting... So it goes, it crafts, it's crafting some Phyto-gro now. Does that get automatically placed in the hand of this dude? That doesn't count because I was running. How does the poker... What do you call it? Does it deployer? I'm pretty sure you can. You just right click with it. You know that. Right click the front to its nice and choose. There we go, that's now that's now Phyto-growing. So I'm wondering if that's all going to be working great. Because I don't think the Phyto-gro gets used that often. But we shall see. So that's working at the moment. And now it's going to be able to finally be able to create more wood than it's using. The wood will go up. Because I did set up these to start using wood, but I realised that we're probably not going to have nearly enough wood creation at the moment to justify it. So once that gets crafted, so you got 6. Okay, we'll let this craft, and then we'll see if you get more than 6. Crafted 5, No, you're just... Unless it's being dropped. Oh, okay, so it doesn't get poppered, it gets dropped in the... Okay, that's cool. So, let's get a filters import cable instead of a regular import cable, and not to import Phyto-gro. Right. We don't have the wood. Go grab it out here. You see it, obviously it's creating a lot more now. Also need a barrel. And a chest. An oak chest, sorry. Cool. Get some of these. And let's see if I can... So I want you to ignore... Oh, this is going to automatically just carry on automatically creating... Ooh. That isn't, because it's just going to carry... Oh, that's fine. I guess it will be fine. Because I've got no stop on this. So I'd need some sort of... Oh god. I guess things can still spawn over here. Let me have a little think. So topper it in. I want it to... Okay, you know what? We'll just make it so slow that it's going to make it so slowly that it's not actually going to use that many resources. So I don't mind it running and creating too much, basically. So we actually don't end up needing this import filters. We'll just have a regular import cable. You will blacklist Phyto-gro. You won't pick it up. We'll get another advanced. That's item collector. Where are you? There you are. Okay, cool. Cool. We need you. We need a hopper. It is raining, so I shall and it shall be like this. Make sure you pick up all the Phyto-gro, and now this will collect all the Phyto-gro. Yeah, basically this should make it so slowly. Oops. that it's not really a I might make a drawer. Yeah, actually, let's do that instead. Let's make a drawer. Offer item. These. Okay. I don't really want to block this path, so I'll just put it here, even though it's a bit doesn't look that great. Like that. Whitelist Phyto-gro, and then we can put a what do you call it? Void upgrade. Got one of those for those. So now this should be plenty. We can put all the Phyto-gro in this barrel. And is it raining? Because it sounds like it's raining, but I can't see any. Oh, because my particles are minimal. Oh, that's probably it. No. I don't know why it's then not showing the rain. Oh, in the desert over here. Okay, that is weird. We can turn the rain. Where's the weather.rain. I realised like here you see how you can turn specific sounds on. You can set the volume. I didn't realise you could do this, but yeah. So you can set the volume for this. So now we have got we'll now have lots of wood, and I think that's a good place to wrap up. And I guess I'll see you next episode to continue. We'll finally make the blast furnace, and probably continue on moving down this way and getting into some progression. So cool. It's been Mayorman 203. This has been Skyopolis 4, episode 11, and see you next time. Bye.